I didn't want to get my hopes up, you know, but it was just like this moment like had been building ever since high school. It's like, is this gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Literally that Monday he invited me, because the camp was on a Saturday, and that following Monday he called me and wanted me to come to his office and he offered me a spot on the team.
You look back on it and you go, good decision?
Yeah, I don't regret it at all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you probably don't regret your 4 years with
Not
the
at
Air
all.
Force. It just...
Honestly, I would have stayed. I could be here. I think I'd be happy either way, but I'm definitely more fulfilled with this decision.
So your story really shows that you can go back home again. So describe for me what kind of kid you were.
I was rambunctious and I was definitely stubborn. I think that's something my parents would say even to this day. I was always getting into everything. I took Candyland too serious. Like, you name it, I was in it, competitive, over the top.
In reading some of the material beforehand, before I did this interview, somebody talked about her resting intense face, and I thought that was a good description.
It is.
I mean, even when she's just...
Even when she's just hanging out, even if it was just me and her, and we're sitting on the sofa, it is resting intense. I mean, man, I've seen it. It's been full-fledged intense when, you know, we're playing sports, or we're playing a video game, or we're at one of the games here. It's just, yeah, then it gets really intense.
Yeah, I mean, I started playing soccer when I was 6. And I knew from I think right after the 1999 Women's World Cup, when they had won gold, I had made a decision that day, like, I'm gonna go play college soccer, and that's what I'm gonna do, and that's my life. But when that didn't pan out, it was just kind of like, I've had one plan, and it just didn't pan out.
So, went to military 2009. I was stationed in DC, ironically, for 2 years, a year for training and another year for actual work. They were shutting my base down, and it was Walter Reed, and then they gave me a choice of bases I could choose from. One of the choices was Ohio, the other one was Las Vegas, and I chose Ohio. Say Labor Day weekend of 2011. We met that time frame, October. She got there, I think, Halloween.
Well, I was caught in this awkward stage where it was, do I re-enlist or do I get out and go to school? Playing on the guys-based soccer team, Gabe was just like, why don't you email the head coach at OSU and see what happens? And I was like, he's not gonna pick me. There's no way. Over
time, I realized, like, you know, she has potential to go do other things. I knew she had this dream. She had this dream to, you know, always play college soccer, Division I college soccer. And I saw her play, you know, games in Ohio, you know, just rec league and different stuff. And man, she was dominating the guys. And then I was like, you know what? I mean, I know this is, you know, rec league, but I really think that, you know, if you really, you have this dream, like, why not pursue it?
He's like, just do it. I'm like, fine. And so I send him this email, and then long and behold, he said, yeah, come out for to an ID camp for a tryout. We'll see how it goes. I was like, okay. And then, yeah, we just took a leap of faith.
That was a very emotional moment for both of us. It was something that, like I said, she achieved a lifelong dream of even making the team.
There were so many moments where you just took a leap of faith.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it sounds like Gabe did the same thing.
Yeah, he followed me out here. He gave up his Air Force career to follow me out here.
I mean, are you proud of the decisions you made? You must be.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I like to think that I did what was right for me, and may not be right for everybody, but just being willing to keep an open mind with the world and take a risk every once in a while. What's the worst that could happen?